Hi everyone, I think we're live now. Hi, good evening everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Natalie and I'm a writer with EdgeProp.my. Today I will be your host for the third episode of our 6 episode mini series at Home with Eunice. If you're here for the first time, this is where we will be exploring creative ideas and also new decor trends from the comfort of your home. Okay, with none other than Malaysia's Eunice Teo of the Crazy Rich Asians fame. If I may introduce Eunice. Hello, Eunice. Are you there? Hi, Eunice. Hello, Eunice. I think you are on mute. Maybe you can unmute your mic. Hi, Eunice. Hello. Hi. Yes. Eunice is the principal of Amtrol Flower Designing, and she has worked with flowers for 30 over years, okay? And not only is she a Sifu working with flowers, she's also the American Institute of Floral Designers Evaluator. And if you followed us in our past 2 episodes, Eunice has showed us her skills in working with vegetables, plants, as well as fruits. Okay, and if you've missed last week's video, don't worry because you can always rewatch the video on our Facebook page at EdgeProp.my. And today, Eunice will be working her magic on another household item, which are fruits. But before that, I would like to give a shout out to our sponsors, Matrix Concepts, and supporters, Amtrol Flower Designing and Nippon Malaysia, for partnering us in this mini series. Thank you so much. And also, don't forget to stay on because Eunice will be actually gifting 2 of her specially crafted pieces that she's making on her own today. Okay, if you want to find out how you can win, I will tell you shortly. And if you have any questions for Eunice, please post them down below at our comment section, and I'll try my best to post as many questions as I can to Eunice while she's demonstrating the pieces to us. Okay? So Eunice, I'm sure everyone's very excited already. Would you like to show us what are you going to be working on today? Hi Eunice. Sorry Eunice, I think we can't hear your voice. Is your mic on mute? Sorry, sorry. Maybe we can just adjust the mic. Sorry for the technical glitch. Yeah, it's okay. Cannot hear you. Yeah, maybe the other camera, is it muted? Hello, hello. Hello, Eunice. Yeah,
I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Eunice, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry for this.
No, it's okay. No worries. Yes, we're back on track. No worries. It's okay, Eunice.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
All right. So I was just saying, all right, if we have something so simple like this, about 30 apples, green apples, and the next
Okay.
day after the party, maybe you can use it for apple juice. Okay, which is the most common fruit around,
Yes.
in the
Yep.
supermarket. And what I
Yep.
did was if you really want to serve it to your client or your customer or your guest, you can just pre-wash them and then clean them and stack them up like this. No
Okay.
special technique, just stacking them up. And then I take 2 twigs, all right, and these are twigs that is what I do from my flower arrangement, I cut them out and they are excess pieces. Usually we throw them
Okay.
away. But,
Okay.
I'm one person that I cannot simply throw things because they're not easy to come by. And I
Yeah.
use some dry leaves, okay, the dry
Okay.
leaves. These are actually variegated bird's nest. We have a lot of bird's nest leaf that is the tropical leaves. If you
Yep. Yep.
walk around in the garden or by the roadside, you can see them
Yep.
that they are going like wow. Okay, it's free of charge. So if you pay a little bit of attention, you can do your pieces even without having to pay any extra money. And this
Yes.
will be a very nice piece, all right, for,
Yep.
well, I would say a table of easily maybe 10 to 15 people. So it
Okay.
should be about 7 feet table. So you can have something very elaborate and you can put your candle lights all around here. This is something very simple. And today when I went to the market, I actually sourced out this material. We don't have an English name. The Chinese name is called Ye Lai Xiang. I don't know whether how
Oh,
many of
okay.
you know this plant, and they smell fabulous. I'm not putting perfume today because they smell too good. I don't need perfume. So what I'm going to
Okay.
do is just create a texture. And these flowers are really lasting from morning until now. I didn't put them into water. I just spray
Okay.
them and they were just sitting on my plates like this. And you can see if it is for a party, a home
Yep.
decor for your guests, you can just not even with any foam or anything, you can just put them in between the apples,
The apples. Yep.
and it create a very good texture because it's the same color, so the texture becomes so vivid because of the same color, because the color is already dimmed down. And what we see now is really the texture that shows up now. So with
Okay.
the fragrance, and this is edible flowers
Yep.
according to the seller. Um,
Okay.
they used to make soup,
Oh, okay.
even fry with eggs. So I
Oh,
remember this
okay.
is something when I was very young. My neighbor Pawpaw used to have this in her garden. And she put everything, whatever that she eats, she just put inside and cook with it.
Okay.
So she said it's very good for the eyes. And this is something I think long lost vegetables or edible flowers that maybe for this generation we do not know. Okay,
Yep.
so this is
Okay.
something of the old, but make into
Wow.
something of new. Okay, so you
Yes.
can see this design is completed,
Yep.
and I will lift this. Okay. Oh,
Oops.
actually, my design with the golden plate at the bottom.
Oh, I
So,
see. Okay.
okay, I will have my assistant help me.
Okay.
One apple drop, never mind. Tomorrow make juice.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we need another person to come. So you can see that. Go closer. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can see from here the texture that is created
Yes.
by the smooth green apple, and also the texture of these flowers. Okay. And this is
Yep.
something really very simple but sophisticated for
Yes.
a modern home.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
this is
Yep.
my first piece to you. And you remember, Natalie, last week our audience was asking about our ngaku. You remember?
Yes.
They were
Yes.
asking whether how is our ngaku doing.
Mengaku.
So
Yes.
today
Yes.
I'm going to show you the ngaku. Okay, I just show you how the ngaku has developed into, and that is a
Wow.
reason why the name is called arrowheads. Look at this. It shoots up really like an arrow, sharp, very sharp.
Yes. Yep.
Look at this. Okay, so I'll give you a close up on this. Look at that.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
and
Can
this is
see.
a baby
Yep.
shoot, right? I think by the week 6, probably we will get longer and stronger leaves, and everybody can enjoy them, and see them
Wow.
in a more mature manner. And this is another one.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I will throw
Yeah.
away the water,
The water.
and then look, they're sprouting.
Wow. Very nice, Eunice.
They're sprouting.
Wow.
Yeah. So really, for next year, maybe we can, do this on our own at home, and that would be fun. But
Yes.
my advice is we need to soak them in a lot of water until the roots come out. The minute the roots come out, the leaves comes out. So every day
Okay.
changing water so that we won't get dengue in the house. Okay, so make sure
Okay.
of that. Make
Okay,
very sure
sure.
of that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
The next piece I will show you is with another fruit that we used to have for Chinese New Year, and that's the pomelo. Okay, so the
Yes.
pomelo, I have thought about it because pomelo has got very thick skin. All
Yes,
right,
correct. Yeah.
pomelo has got very thick skin. So I'm making use of the skin
Yeah.
to secure a structure. Okay, as you can see, this is
Okay.
a structure made out of lady stick. If you don't have the
Okay.
long stick that I have, you
Yeah.
can see it's just putting the hot glue on, and with the hot glue we can just somehow randomly, and
Okay.
also I put like a ring over the pomelo, and because
Pomelo. Yeah.
the pomelo has got a very thick skin and springy, so you can force
The
your
sticks
structure
down.
down. Yes, correct. And what I did here was that I put a tube there. If you can see, there is a mini tube down there.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So
Yes,
the
can
tube
see
is
that.
for a little bit of foliages later, but I would want to arrange my fruits right now. And I found this fruit that is called kundang. Uh,
Okay.
well, I tried to use all tropical fruits for this time round because I think many arrangements in the Instagram or social media, you can find that they use other type of fruits, which is
Yep.
already we have a lot
Mm. Mm.
samples. So that we have, and put the fruits down. And I feel that sometimes, like the Japanese say, before you eat with your mouth, you actually eat with your eyes first. So this is really
Yes,
something
yes.
that we eat with our eyes because, wow, but swallow the saliva, okay, don't let the saliva fall on the table. Okay, so when we do arrangement like this, it's a lot of colors that we are working with. And these colors is totally free for you to choose whatever you like. Okay, so
Okay.
with the green center, I turn it
Yep.
around. With the green center, you can see it's
Yes.
360 degrees. Yeah, and it become a centerpiece already for you, for your table.
Yep.
So now I just adding a bit of this caladium, the leaves, into the tubes, okay, that I have prepared just now. And I just use the wire 18 for this insertion because you need that thickness, okay, to kind of give you the strength to insert into
The
the
stick.
pomelo skin.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see I have now the green that comes together, and this
Yes.
fruits arrangement basically is 2 layer. And you can see that at the bottom there is one, and the top there is another layer. So it's very interesting when you look at different, and it has got a depth. Okay,
Yes.
it has got
Yep.
depth in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something very simple, but really it takes no effort. And the leaves the foliages are into the tubes, and it's drinking water from there.
Ah,
It's
okay.
very simple for everyone at home. If you have
Mm,
guests and you need to do something, if you don't want to use flowers, you may
yes.
just use your fruit from the
Mm,
refrigerator.
yes.
Okay? So
Okay.
this is my second piece.
Second one. Okay.
So I hope that the audience, all of you, are enjoying and getting ideas from here.
Yes, I'm
That you
sure.
can do all by
Yes.
yourself at home. And now you see ice. You see ice in this container,
Yes.
right?
Looks like a
Okay,
trophy.
right? Yeah, looks like a trophy. And I use this container because I want to show you something. Valentine's Day has just passed. But
Wow, so
if you have a
pretty.
Valentine, you will have a Valentine every day, okay? You don't have to wait for Valentine's Day to come. So this is an
Yes.
idea, maybe for the guys, maybe for the girls, I do not know.
Mm,
But I thought about this design really
mm,
carefully because
mm,
when I want to use hot glue to
mm.
attach each and every one of the longan together, these
Yes.
are fresh longans, so
Mm,
they are edible. And so what I do is I use my hot glue
ah,
and I on, and immediately, like you count to 5, you are able
yes.
to squeeze out the hot glue, and then after a while you have to switch it off because the temperature when it is too high, we may burn the longan flesh. So later
I
when you eat,
see. Okay.
you may feel like, hey, how come this longan flesh is like something not so right? So you
Yep.
see why I use the ice. I want to chill the heart. Okay.
Wow.
Hey, let me tell you, when I design something, I want to
Mm,
think, okay, when the person actually pluck this out, open the skin and eat it, do you want to serve chill? Yes. And
yes.
that's how I think, it's possible to chill the longan the whole night, just like this, because of the air that is in here.
Mm,
And, it will slowly, slowly transfer up. The whole
yes.
whole thing will become a chill longan for,
Mm.
I think, dinner for two. This is so lovely, isn't it? And I enjoy doing this piece a lot. And you remember these pink flowers that we did for the ngaku? And I'm
Mm,
recycling this again. And the red
mm,
paper here, we did
mm,
the lady's finger
mm.
uh, last
For
week,
our last week. Yep.
right? Yes. So everything is not put to waste. And I just put them like this and push them in with
Mm,
a stick. See? So you
mm,
create a lot of colors even in
mm,
between the longan. You don't even
mm,
have to like kind of stick them with glue or something, but you just have
mm,
to push them into the hole. So it gives you
mm,
a lovely heart. All right.
mm.
So special heart, not by roses, but by longan. And this is my first attempt of heart with longan. And I think probably I have not seen this before. Tell me if you really love this, okay? Thank
Yes.
you so much.
Yeah. Do we have to put the
Yeah.
longan into a container that is a love shape first so that it's easier to actually
Oh,
glue it
yes,
together?
yes. I forgot to say that.
Hmm.
Yes. We
Ah,
actually, it will be like a mold. Like you make
ah,
jelly,
yes.
you take a
Okay.
mold and then you
Mm.
pour your jelly in. So you take a heart shaped mold and you put your longan
Ah,
in and you arrange them one by one and glue them one by one. So you do
okay.
the first layer and then you do the second layer. So you have a
Too
3D.
late. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you
Yes, yes.
have a 3D. Okay.
Mm,
My assistant will show you. Okay, Liz, you
mm,
can hold this up and show so that they can see it's 2 layer. Turn, turn.
mm.
Yeah.
So it's like a
Okay. So that's a
3D.
2 layer. Yeah, it's a heart to heart together. Okay. So
Yes.
we wish
So
all
sweet.
the couples, all the lovers, okay, sweet, sweet every day.
Yes.
Okay, don't fight, every day. Okay, my next one would be the challenge. So the minute last week we announced that we're going to do fruits, right?
Wow.
Immediately I have some people who PM me.
Ah.
We are requesting you to do Musang King. So I'm
Wow,
like,
so fast.
okay, Musang King, that is a real challenge because I have not done anything with Musang King or with whatever durian before. So what I did was
Okay.
I have to dry them. Of course, the flesh is too good to come to the show. They cannot last till this show. So we have to consume
Mm.
them. And now I'm showing you the skin. Okay, and
Okay.
as everyone knows, that the durian actually is a very heavy and thick skin. So what I
Yes.
did was I actually cut the inside away, and then I put them under the sun. I put
Okay.
them under the sun for 3-4 days. Um, after we have consumed the durian, and I wanted to give a contrast of um, the texture with
Mm.
something smooth. So I
Mm.
sauce out, okay, this thing called asam jawa. And let me show you
Okay.
the asam jawa. Okay,
Mm.
so this is the asam jawa. And they come dry. So they look,
Ah,
the color is actually quite similar to the durian color, but they are very smooth. So it's very nice to have a play of contrast. And
mm.
then I thought, what should I do with the durian skin that has full of texture and so much of thorns? You know, I tell you, do this arrangement, I kena left, right, center, okay? Yes,
Aiyo.
because of the thorns, but I really enjoy it because I want to
Mm.
create a collar, a
Mm.
collar for this arrangement. And this is epiphyllum leaf,
Okay.
which we also call tanhua. You know, if you watch the Crazy Rich Asian, the
Yes.
tanhua, that flower, this is the leaf. And this
Wow.
leaf happened to turn pink yesterday. I don't know why.
Oh,
Probably because
okay.
of the sun.
Mm.
And okay, I want to talk about the technique a little bit. For me to secure all the skin onto the arrangement, I need
Mm.
a satay stick, and
Okay.
I hide the satay stick behind these epiphyllum leaves. And what I do
Okay.
is now I do not need it anymore. I'm going to cut this away. And each skin, if you have realized, I tie
Mm.
it onto a decorative wire,
Mm.
okay, just to make sure that technically I don't show, okay. So if
Mm.
I use something that is more decorative,
Mm.
I can take it as like part of the design. So this
Mm.
is basically like a stacking way that I just stack them one by one. Okay, so this
Okay.
come down on me. So I'm going to, okay.
So the shell have to be, the skin have to be, you can cut into different sizes, correct or not, Eunice? Some can be
Uh,
bigger.
no, no. Actually, you mean the skin of the durian?
Yes. For you to do the
Oh,
collar. Are they
oh,
all the
okay.
same
No, I
size?
don't. I actually don't cut them. When you open the durian
Mm.
and you eat the flesh,
Okay.
it's the original shape.
Oh, I
So the
see. Okay.
original part, the compartment, they have this
Okay.
compartment that stick
Yeah.
together. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's basically natural from that. And
Okay.
let me present
Wow.
my flower of the day. This is the bougainvillea. Okay,
Hmm.
because I'm doing, the camera is facing you. Oops, hold on a
Hmm.
minute. This one needs to be glued. Just one
We have
piece.
yeah, we have a question from one of our viewer actually as we're doing this arrangement. Janet is asking us
Yes.
is if whether the dried durian skin actually still have smell after 4 5 days when you dry it under the sun already.
I wash them a little bit.
A little bit lah.
They
Mm.
smell like dodo. You know the durian
Ah
dodo?
yes.
Okay, they smell like
Mm.
dodo.
Mm.
Okay, so if
Okay.
you like to have the smell on, to remind
Mm.
you how much you paid the durian seller for your durian. So this is basically a collar that I make out of the durian skin.
Mm.
Okay. So I use a little bit of the hot glue to secure the position, and as you can see, they are definitely an asymmetrical arrangement and very much
Yes.
towards the Japanese ikebana, where you just
Mm.
showcase a single flower with a single leaf, but they have so much of story to tell. So sometimes
Mm.
when you want to decorate something, it's not necessary that you need a lot, but it
Yeah.
depends on what kind of style you are doing. So these are something that falls under the minimalist and really having very little, a lot of negative space, a lot of lines. So you can see
Okay.
that the linear lines and the curvy lines are all into this arrangement. Okay,
Okay.
so we go to the next one. And the next will be something that we're going to work with the mini apples. And this is in
Wow.
a very simple, glass vase. And I put two iron leaf, cover the glass vase, and I have a foam in the middle. And what I did was, see, I cut very short this plant called Song of India, and I just insert them. And do you know something? This plant really lasts. You can try it on
Mm.
your own without aircon every day. You just have to pour a little bit of water into the foam. They can last at least 2 to 3 months. And if you are
Oh, okay.
lucky, sometimes you may get the roots to come out from the end of this stem. Okay?
Ah,
So
okay.
this is how easy if you like to have this simple
Mm.
green at home for your table. Sometimes
Yep.
it's good to have something green and you really feel happy when you come home after you
Mm.
had a hard day of
Yes.
work. And you can see that I display these apples. We have secured the apple with the uh, gold wire, and this gold wire is then tied on four sides to the apple and then twist and form a butterfly on top. Can you see that?
Mm.
Can you see the
Yep.
butterfly?
Wow. Yes. Very, very nice.
So
Yep.
this is something also I thought,
Yeah, just a quick reminder to our viewers. If you're tuning in now, remember earlier on we said we'll be giving away two specially crafted pieces from Eunice. Okay, so this is how, for those of you who don't know, this is how we do it. What you have to do is tell us which of the arrangements you've seen today that you would like to win, and also why. Okay, so comment below and tell us, and we will notify the selected winners within 24 hours via FB Messenger on where and when to collect the prize. And also, because of logistics purposes, this is only limited for those living in the Klang Valley. Okay, and also do note that the prizes are randomly picked to be given away. All right, so just comment below. Okay, Eunice, as you were saying just now.
yeah, yeah. So I'm saying that, you can form anything, but today I decided to give you butterfly. Yes, I
Mm.
can show on my hand. You can see the butterfly. So if you
Yes.
like to make a ball on top of this, you like to make a flower on top of the apple,
Mm.
really,
It's
by
up
all
to
means,
them.
go
Yep.
ahead.
Okay, sure.
Creative.
Mm.
Creative. The word is creative. And now I'm turning this piece into a child's birthday table piece. So I'm
Mm.
putting a little bit of chamomile, and these are from Cameron. They are little tiny daisies, and as you can see that many times now, the bakery, they use them on cakes, and these are edible flowers. Okay, so
Mm.
this daisies has kind of create a very vintage and very wild, like
Mm.
you're running in a field and you can
Yep.
see all the little flowers on the floor
Mm.
among the grasses. So these
Mm.
are the field that we are creating, a different
Mm.
mode now
Mm.
compared to the minimalist that we did just now. So
Mm.
there are many ways in decorations we can go about. Okay,
Mm.
so
Okay.
you have to just pick your theme. So
Mm.
once you know your theme, pick your color, And then after that, your material. What are the possibilities? So we need to know our materials very well so that we can put designs.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Eunice, we have a question from one of our viewer who's asking if, let's
Okay.
say, there's some for our previous design on the durian, right? I think maybe not everybody loves to love the smell of durian or would like to buy durian. Is there any alternative
Yes.
that they can actually substitute, probably like pine cone or something, or would you have a recommendation?
Definitely, you can use anything at all, even dry leaves, even the bark of the palm trees,
Mm,
and all that you can use. Even
mm,
like just now, what I did in the first piece was the variegated bird nest leaves. And once they
ah,
dried up, they start to curl. They start to curl and form
okay.
different patterns.
Mm,
That's how you use the patterns and you can create in a mess. And then
mm,
you make it as like a collar and then you can arrange your flower out of there. So
okay,
this piece
okay.
is completed. I just want to share with you. It's very, very
Ah,
lovely
yes.
for a dining table. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Okay. So I'll
Really,
have
really pretty.
my helper to bring the next one.
Okay.
And the next one is something very simple. You don't even have to do anything. You just need to, number one, uh, pick the color. Hold on a minute.
Mm.
Okay, pick the color of the fruits that you think it will work out to be a rainbow. So you can see,
Okay.
that's basically on a glass container,
Container.
and you just throw in all the fruits that you have. And let me
Wow.
tell you, if you have something that is low, you may have something of different heights. And
Mm,
if you have a long table, you can just go spread all the way with a runner underneath. And then
mm,
different direction of your ribbon on different
mm,
sides
mm,
and your candles.
mm.
It's as
Wow.
simple as that,
That's
and
simple.
you do not need
Yes.
any technique at all. It's very
Mm,
simple. And
mm,
I thought to myself when I'm doing this series, how can people really put it practical to their life? Because I
mm,
can't tell you, okay, go get this, go learn how to tie this and tie that. But for
mm.
people who really love to display colors at home, not
Yes.
only from flowers, fruits is
That's
definitely one of the biggest option. And
yes.
it's so good because after that you can just take one and right. and
Yes.
and the fruity smell will really fill the whole dining place, and it's so like appetizing, even before your appetizer or your main course come, your soup come, you're like, wow, already very hungry because you are smelling the fruits. Okay, so the
Yes.
next one, all
Mm.
right, I will show you is, I don't know whether you remember last week we did the structure with
Yes.
the straw.
Paper straw. Yes. Mm.
Yeah, so I have the balance of straw and
Mm.
also the other structure that I didn't give away. So I thought about it and then
Mm.
I came up with a technique to insert this thick wire. They are probably wire 16, gauge
Okay.
16. Quite thick, they are quite thick and
Mm.
hardy and strong. And so I go through the straw, and what
Mm.
I did is I just bend them into triangular shape.
Ah,
And I
okay.
keep on going and going and going.
Mm. Mm.
And once I'm completed, I have this.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
The
So
combination
as
of
you can see, yeah, the combination of all I just slide in all my paper straw
mm.
and then on the long wire, and then I start bending them with my fingers, and I get this very, how I say it, modern structure. And I really
Mm.
love them because
Mm.
they really look so cool. Okay,
Mm.
so again, with the colors that we are going to work with, I choose to work with lemon.
Mm.
Why lemon? Because lemon can actually last very, very long
Mm.
and they smell so good. Yeah. If you like the
Yes.
citrus smell.
Mm.
Okay, I'm going to pick some more fruits from what I used just now. Okay, and because the structure has got this elastic because of the wire that we put in, so you see that they are actually holding the fruits very well. They kind of clip it in, very hardy,
Yep.
and they are like a very funky structure for us. Can I have the white plate, please? And for me, if you are serving fruits as well beside this structure,
Yes.
okay, I think a lot of people love strawberries. So what we can do is you can place your strawberry just beside this structure, and ta-da, there you go. You can just serve them like that, and it's very beautiful for the eyes to see as well. See? So
Yes.
the bit of tea light candles, table for two.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's something that we can really think about, like fruits that we choose. Try to choose those that we can last at least 3 days. Like for the lemon,
Yep.
no issue. Under the hot weather, the lemon also can last for a long time. So it doesn't like kind of melt down or have little insects and all that. So you can see that the fruits that I chose today, they are all good and practical for designs and decorations.
Okay.
We go to our last one.
Yes.
The last one has got a little bit more work. And this is actually the first piece that I created. Okay.
Okay.
So I weave. Remember the rattan that I spoke about?
Yes.
I think was it the first demo? And
No, last
what happened was that, I used the same rattan and I make them into different shapes.
Okay.
So, as you can see, if I put this into like on the table where your entrance of the door is, and as a part of the decoration, it is colorful and wonderful for you to welcome your guests as well. And if let's say they would like to take some and they want to eat it, of course you can tell them that they are already been rinsed and washed, and more colors for you. Oops, okay, not too small one. So we have to watch out for the size of fruits that we are putting according to the structure or the plate or the container. Yeah. So this is some colors that we can work with. Sorry, this table is not firm. Yeah. So, but definitely they are stable. Okay.
Yes.
I put a little bit more apart, and inside of this, because just now, okay, inside of this is actually full of black beans.
Oh, I
Okay.
see. Okay.
All the dried black beans. I just want to make the whole design to be very sleek and clean. And so you can see the black against all the other colors of fruits that we are putting into. Yeah?
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
hope that this design are able to motivate and to inspire you to work with colors at home. Not necessarily flowers, but I'm a florist. Okay, what I'm talking about. Okay, so 1 week use fruits and 1 week use flowers. Okay, what about that?
Yes. Wow,
Okay.
Eunice, all these, they're all
To
so beautiful.
bless
Yes.
everybody. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
any question from the audience, Natalie?
I think that's it for now. I think if let's say if you all have any questions or anything, please do feel free to let us know, and probably I can ask Eunice in the next session as well. Okay? Yes.
Yeah.
Eunice, thank you so much for today. I'm sure like many of us cannot wait to try all these different decorations at home. And okay, so for next week is very exciting because no, not working with fruits or vegetables, or it's something totally different, right? For those of you who love online shopping, or for those of you who get a lot of hampers with all the boxes, right? And you don't know what to do with them. You only want to take the thing inside the box, but then after that, the box don't know what to do with them. Next week,
Yeah.
we will see how
Well,
Eunice, yes, will transform all these simple carton boxes into beautiful decor pieces. Okay, so we will
yes.
be having our fourth episode next week, 8 p.m. same time Tuesday. Okay, and if you have missed today's session, don't worry because you will replay the video after our Facebook live session ends. Okay, and also an article today will be out in this Friday's e-weekly. Okay, all right. Okay, Eunice, I see you next week. Can't wait for the next episode.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you so
Natalie.
much. Thank
Bye
you.
bye,
See you, everybody.
everybody.
Stay
Have a
safe.
good evening. Yeah, rest well.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
A sneeze here, a cough there. I'm the perfect environment for viruses to gather and easily transmit to you. So protect all of us with Nippon Paint Virus Guard. Formulated with silver ion technology to destroy viruses on walls. Nippon Paint Virus Guard, keeping everyone safe.